I'm Sam Lyons, and today I'm going to talk about tuning the guitar when there's no tuner around. In other words, there's no piano, no tuner of any kind. A lot of guitar players really never learn how to tune without a tuner. But it's really important that you know how to tune when there's no tuner available. No electronic tuner of any kind or anything like that. The main thing is you want to get your strings in tune to where when you play your chords, they sound clear. This is one of the very most important things when you're first learning how to play guitar, is to learn how to tune. You surely don't want to try to learn, playing on a guitar that's out of tune all the time. That will be the most frustrating thing, make you want to quit right off the bat. Tuning is super important, and there are a lot of good tuners out there on the market. Little electronic tuners, like the one I use here, made by Snark. It's a little electronic tuner, really easy to use. You can't go wrong with them, and they really work extremely well. You just can't, like I say, you just can't really go wrong with the electronic tuner. But today we're going to talk about tuning without one. So if you're ready to sit down and play, what you want to do, we have 6 strings. The first string, of course, is the little string. The smallest number, the smallest string. So they go up from the bottom to the top. 1 through 6. Okay, so the first string is the little one at the bottom. The 6th one's the big one at the top. And if you want to remember these strings, there's a little saying that I use. Is Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie, which is E-A-D-G-B-E. E-A-D-G-B-E. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So that will help keep the names of the strings and help you memorize the names of the strings. E-A-D-G-B-E, starting with the top string, the big thick string. Okay? Okay. So what you're going to do, like I said, there's nothing available for you to use to tune, no electronic tuner, no keyboard, piano. So what you want to do is assume that your top string is in tune, wherever it is, okay? Wherever it is. And you'll place your finger on the top string, the 6th string, on the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I say on the 5th fret, right next to it. Not on top of it, right next to it. And this, you get your best sound playing close to the fret. So you take your finger, put it on 6th string, okay, 5th fret, and you're going to hit the 6th string and the 5th string. The 5th string being open, don't finger on it. And you're wanting that 5th string to sound like the 6th string, okay? If it does not, if it's low or high, go up here and you'll tune. If it sounds low to you, tune it up, of course. If it sounds high to you, tune it down a little bit. Now, if you continue to do this, and after you adjust it here, check it again. If it's still low, tune it up a little bit more. If it's still high, tune it down a little bit more. And adjust it till they sound the same. Now, if you continue to tune and it's sounding way too high, stop. Because chances are you're past where it needs to be and you're going to break that string. So back it back down and keep trying and start bringing it back up until you hear it balance and sound the same as the 6th string. Once you get that 5th string in tune, put your finger, drop it down on the 5th string. Again on the 5th fret, right next to the 5th fret. And you're going to hit the 5th and 4th string. And the 4th string you want to sound like your 5th string. And you'll do the same procedure. If it's low, you'll tighten it up. If it's high, you'll loosen it. And when you get it in tune, it should sound like this. And again, if you continue to tighten or loosen, especially tighten, and you keep going, it's sounding higher and higher, chances are you passed where you need to be. So back it off and then start again. Okay? Okay. Then we're going to move finger down to the 4th string. And we're going to hit the 4th and the 3rd. You want the 3rd to sound like the 4th, okay? Okay, and you do the same. Low, bring it up, high, turn the machine head, drop it down. Same thing. Okay. Now, we're getting ready to tune the 2nd string. Okay, right now we're holding the 4th string on the 5th fret. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to drop it 1 fret. You're going to move your finger to the 3rd string, 4th fret. It's the only time you're going to use the 4th fret here in this tuning. And you're going to hit the 3rd string and the 2nd string. And you want that 2nd string, of course, to sound like the 3rd string. Again, same procedure. If it sounds low to you, tighten it up. If you continue to tighten up, sound like maybe getting too high, back it off. Don't keep going up. Back it off, bring it back down, then start going up again. And you'll want to have it sounding the same. Okay. Now, to tune the 1st string, you're just going to move that finger to the 2nd string now, back to the 5th fret. Okay. And you're going to hold it right there on the 5th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to hit the 2nd and the 1st one. And you want the 1st one to sound like the 2nd. Same thing. You will adjust it high, low, go in whatever direction you need to go to bring it up to sound like the 2nd string. Okay? Now this, right at the beginning, this is pretty complicated. May not have a musical ear and you're not able to hear it real well. If you continue to practice this, each time you sit down to practice the tuning without a tuner, it will help you a lot. And if you get your electronic tuner, which I highly recommend, get your tuner. They're not expensive and they're so accurate. But tune by ear first, and then turn the tuner on, of course, and use the tuner. Tuning by ear is really important because a lot of times you're in a place with a group of people or by yourself even where you don't have an electronic tuner or anything else to tune to. And if you want to get a pitch sound to where you know this is the E here, there's a lot of places you can go online. You can just type in, maybe do a Google search, online guitar tuner, and there are many online guitar tuner sites you can go to, and they'll show you how to tune all 6 strings. But again, if you'll just go do a search, online guitar tuner, it'll show you how to get the E pitch. Like I say, it'll show all the strings, but you'll look for the E pitch. Tune that E up to what you're hearing on the computer, and then go from here. Start with the E, 5th string, 5th fret, 6th string, and then tune the 5th one to that one. Drop the finger down to the 5th string, and hit the 5th and 4th. The 4th one should sound like the 5th. Drop it down again to the 4th string, all on the 5th fret. The 3rd string should sound like the 4th. Then the only time you change, you drop your finger to the 4th fret, 3rd string. The 2nd one should sound like the 3rd. Like that. And then bring your finger back up to the 2nd string, 5th fret. Okay? And you're going to hit the 2nd one and the 1st, and the 1st string should sound like the 2nd string at that fret. So again, very important. Learn how to tune your guitar. You always want the guitars in tune when you go to practice or at any time when you go to play. One thing I do want to show you just quickly. Now this is not related really to this lesson on how to tune using the frets, but I wanted to show you that if you on the 12th fret, if you count down 12 frets here, okay, which on my guitar has the 2 dots, but this is an E, right? Top string is an E. If you hold that string, the top string, the big string, on the 12th fret, right there, that's an octave E. Same note, an octave high on a musical scale. And you do that on the 5th string, same thing. Open, 12th fret. You can hear it. Same note, octave high. Okay, and you do that all the way across. Okay. So, open E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay. Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. You write that down, and that way you can refer to it. Starting on the top, E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay. So that's it in this lesson, learning how to tune without a tuner, without electronic tuner or any kind of tuner available. I hope this has helped you. And again, down in the description, I'm going to have a link to my Best Beginner Guitar Lesson course. It's a complete step-by-step course, 38 lessons, step-by-step. You follow those, and you'll learn how to play. These are the same lessons I've been using for 40-plus years to teach people how to play the guitar. And if you were coming here taking these lessons one-on-one with me, these are the same lessons you would have for about 36 weeks worth of lessons, well over $1,000. And I'm giving them to you absolutely free, nothing to buy at all. Just click the link down in the description, and it's going to bring you to my home page. You enter your email, hit the free course button, and you're going to be brought to 38 lessons where you can learn how to play. Follow these lessons, and you will learn how to play guitar. Well, till next time, let's go play some guitar.